Assalamu alaikum students. Now we will start reading next lesson, which is on page number 103. It is related to Sight Savers, which is a charitable organization which helps blind and partially sighted people all over the world. A charitable organization is an institution which gives assistance to the people free of any cost. Come to the text. Sight Savers International is an organization which believes that sight is a basic human right. For a blind person, the gift of sight is the greatest gift of all. Sight Savers believe that everyone, even those in the poorest countries, should receive the eye treatment and care they need. There are various causes of blindness, including river blindness and cataracts. These are the names of the two diseases which causes damage to the eyes. For £15 sterling, Sight Savers can restore the sight of someone blinded by cataract. So in these lines we have came across that Sight Savers is a charitable organization which helps blind people or partially sighted people. It believes that sight is a basic human right. River blindness and cataracts are two causes of blindness. Sight Savers can restore the sight of a person blinded by cataracts for just £15 sterling. Now come to the text. Lives are totally transformed by the simple operation. People who had previously had to rely on family members for support can once again be full members of the community. Community means society. Sight Savers also relieves the terrible pain of river blindness and transforms the lives of the sufferers. Some people are irreversibly blind. Irreversibly blind are the persons whose blindness can never be cured, right? These are called irreversibly blind. But Sight Savers help these people too. It helps with rehabilitation. Rehabilitation means recovery and education so that they can make a better future for themselves. Before Sight Savers helped them, they were helpless in their communities. After Sight Savers help, they have more productive future. Sight Savers work in 25 developing countries. It is currently setting up an eye hospital in Hoima, in western Uganda in Africa, which will serve 1 million people. Well, in these lines, we have came across that Sight Savers helps the irreversibly blind people by rehabilitation and educating them. Thus, they have more productive future. Sight Savers is working in 25 countries and is currently going to set up an eye hospital in the city Hoima of the African country Uganda, which will serve 1 million people. Now come to the bottom. Here we have some words and you have to write down the meanings. I'm going to tell you one by one. A basic human right means fundamental right of the humans. Irreversibly blind, a person whose blindness cannot be cured. Rehabilitation means recovery from an ailment. Currently means presently. A more productive future means a more useful and satisfying future. Turn the page and again we have some statements. You have to tell whether they are true or false. Having clean drinking water is an example of basic human rights. So a statement is true. If a man is blind from cataracts, he is irreversibly blind. This statement is false. Rehabilitation helps people to adjust to their new situation. It is true. The daily newspaper does not cover current news. It's false. A more productive future means more children. It is false. Curing river blindness costs £15 sterling. It is wrong. False. Come to the question and answers. You have to prepare the page and I'm going to give you the answers. You have to write all these in your copies. First question, you have to prepare the page first, then you have to write down the first question. What does Sight Savers believe is a basic right of every human being? Answer is Sight Savers believe that sight is a basic human right. Question 2. What does Sight Savers do for £15 sterling? Answer. They can restore the eyesight of a person blinded by cataracts for £15 sterling. In what ways does Sight Savers change the lives of those who are irreversibly blind? The answer is they educate the people so that they may have a more productive future. Question 4. What work is Sight Saver currently doing in Africa? As we have learned in lesson that they are setting up an eye hospital in the city Hoima of the African country, Uganda. Question 5. How does Sight Savers benefit local communities? Answers. They help communities by making their blind members a useful part instead of being a burden. Thank you.